Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? We have to talk about the Blizzard Classic Cup. More news. Not only did we get a huge PTR patch 2 days ago or 3 days ago at this point, with some crazy changes, very creative ones as well. Blizzard dropped more stuff yesterday about the Classic Cup. Until this point, we basically only had like like an overview about what they are planning. We didn't really know about the players. And yeah, they dropped a lot more info yesterday, so let's go over that. That includes Heroes of the Storm, but also the other games, because the Classic Cup combines all the classic games, basically, how Blizzard is calling them these days. But yeah, Blizzcon 2026, by the way, coming up in mid-September, I think, this year. So, Legacy matchup players. These are only the Legacy matchups. There is also a slot for entertainment matchups. They haven't given us the names for those yet. But yeah, let's dive in. So for StarCraft Remastered, we have Boxer versus Na'Al. We have SC2 Idra versus MC. We have Heroes of the Storm. That's the game we are interested about. Dignitas versus GENG. And in Warcraft 3, it will be Todd versus Ted. Let's talk about the HOTS one, and maybe we can look at the others in a little bit. But yeah, basically, what does it say? Heroes of the Storm, Dignitas vs. GENG returns to the Blizzcon stage with a match that pays tribute to the last time the game appeared at Blizzcon 2018. Heroes of the Storm Global Championship Finals, where GENG defeated Dignitas to claim the title. So that is correct. It is the BlizzCon final of 2018, the last season of HEC before Blizzard shut down the league. And representing Dignitas, Bakery, Jabin, formerly known as Snitch, by the way, JPL, Wooby, and Poik. I think we are familiar with all these players, but we will go into detail on that. And on the other side, GENG is represented by Kyocha, Meriday, Sign, Dami, and Frankel. Not Krankel, it's his Korean brother. So, if we look at these players, yeah, keep them in mind. Let's have a look at the. So this is the overview one more time. Let's have a look at the 2018 BlizzCon, because that's what they are referring to. I opened up Wikipedia. This is from the BlizzCon 2018. It's been a while, but if we look at the rosters back then, Team Dignitas, JPL, Wooby, Poik, Snitch, and Zelia. So 4 out of 5 players are returning. Zelia, to my knowledge, is permanently banned from Blizzard tournaments, so they had to look for a replacement. Bakery is the choice. Not only is he also a support player, he did play for Dignitas before, and he is actually working for Dignitas behind the scenes ever since HEC got cancelled by Blizzard. So it's a very fitting one, and that's a very big check mark. For the Koreans, though, on the other hand, GENG, Tist, Kyocha, Rich, Reset, and Sake. If we look at that, there's only one guy returning, which is the GOAT, Kyocha. And then we have Sign and Dami from Tempest, and Frankel from Miracle. Meriday in 2018 played for a team that did not qualify for BlizzCon. So while they call it GENG, it's more like a Korean all-star team. But some very big hitters in there as well. Like, these are some big guns. If we look at the bracket back then, GENG has defeated the one, Team Liquid, and then Dignitas in the grand final. Dignitas went over Tempo Storm and Miracle, also a Korean team. Speaking of Tempo Storm, real quick, this BlizzCon match has no NA attendees. There is no representation of the NA scene. But yeah, that's just the nature of it. I guess the results back then were not good enough. If we look what this means in the context of the HOTS esports overall, and I will make it a bit bigger. So these are the esports earnings, basically, from the start of Heroes of the Storm to this day, actually. It gets updated by the community. But Kyocha is leading. He's the GOAT. And let's go over the Korean team real quick. His teammates are going to be Sign, number 10 here, Meriday 15, And then we have to scroll down. Dami is 37, and Frankel is actually not on this list because he's like ranked 99 or something. There's a pretty big gap between him and the rest. But yeah, very, very strong team with Kyocha leading the esports earnings leaderboard in HOTS. On the other hand, though, Dignitas, you know, they don't need to shy away at all. Wubi, rank 6. We have Snitch, now known as Jabin, 8. JPL 9th. And let me see, Zelia, no, sorry, not Zelia, Bakery is who we are looking for. Down here, 26, and last but not least, Polk is 32. So they are all within the top 30 as well. Real quick, I looked it up because I was wondering what were the guys up to these days, right? Like what exactly have they been playing? And we know that, for example, Kyocha has been playing in the CCL ever since HEC wasn't there anymore. The Koreans had like a revival league for a while, so some of them have been participating in there. I saw that Sign and Mary Day actually played Arena of Valor together in 2019 or something. They participated in some tournaments there. For the Europeans, we know that Wubi and Poik, after the HEC got cancelled, they relocated to Taiwan for a while. They were playing in a Chinese league in HOTS there. Didn't work that well, but yeah, you saw some commitment. And these days, actually, both of them are kind of like diving in and out of the European scene, what is still, I mean, the tournaments that are still going on. Most notably, Wubi, actually, he's been playing, yeah, on and off, kind of keeping up with the meta changes, I would say the most. And he's been, like, in the CCL, he's been at Masters Clash. He was actually coach at Masters Clash for one of the teams and just been playing some of the online cups. Bakery, on the other hand, I think he stopped playing in like 2017, like a year or maybe a year and a half before HEC got cancelled. And to my knowledge, I don't think he played anything competitive afterwards. He's been working behind the scenes for Dignitas. Snitch is still playing competitively, I think, to this day, maybe in was it Wild Rift, maybe? Yeah, let me know in the comments if you know for sure. But what I'm trying to say is some of them have been still active, either in HOTS or other games, and others not so much. It will be very interesting to see how much they will actually practice for this game, because the meta is very different from what it used to be. And how washed up are they, right? Are they still playing any competitive games? Because it will make a pretty big difference, honestly. And how much time will they invest? Both the Koreans and actually the Dignitas, because if two washed up players meet each other, you know, there's they have to work overtime again to get into the rhythm. Let's look one more time exactly what this means in terms of the tournament format, because as I said, Heroes of the Storm only has a legacy match. That's the one we are getting, right? Dignitas versus GENG. It's gonna provide 3 points, and the prize money distribution is you get 20k if you win your match here. And if your team overall, like Atosis and Tasteless, they are the captains, right? They will draft the players in teams. And if that team or that captain wins overall, they will lift the trophy and they will get another 20k on top of that. That's how I understand it. So the entertainment matches have not been announced yet. For Heroes of the Storm, that's not relevant because we don't have one. The question is, will we get a best of 1? Do we get a best of 3? Do we get a best of 5? I personally think best of 3 is probably what they will do, but we will see. Yeah, they haven't said anything about that. And yeah, these are the legacy matchups as an overview one more time. They will announce the entertainment showman matches, I guess, a bit prior to Blizzcon. And yeah, finally they filled the gaps here. So GENG versus Dignitas, it is very much a banger of a match, I have to say. Pretty cool that they were able to reactivate some of the players. The question is how the quality of the games is gonna be, right? Because as I said, the players probably haven't touched HOTS in a while. Game is quite different. I do hope that they put some time and effort into it. If they are looking for scrims, reach out, guys. I'm gonna cheer for the Europeans a lot. I really hope they can pump a bit. And yeah, I will, if if there's any possibility, I will try to help them out with I don't know, drafting, what the current meta is, and so on. As I said, Wooby has been diving in and out, so I think he's probably the most up to date of his team. But at the end, it's on all of them, kind of to fill in mechanically and knowledge-wise. For the Koreans, I actually have to say I don't know exactly how much they are still playing, or if at all. So kind of same story for them. But yeah, it's a banger of a match. And if we look at the other titles, right, I would say Warcraft 3 Todd versus Ted is quite interesting. There could have maybe been a bigger one for the legacy matchup, but I mean they are both legends as well. Like, it's actually very hard to pick in Warcraft 3. Initially I was thinking of other names, but when I saw it, honestly it's pretty cool as well. Idra versus MC, the boss toss, the absolute GOAT. He's gonna crush Idra. I think there's absolutely no chance, but it's gonna be cool to see both of them on stage again. MC is, I mean, what can you do, right? He's absolutely goated. And Boxer versus Nara, I think this pretty good match as well, actually. Boxer, one of the OG goats ever in esports, and facing off Nara, I think that should be a really nice match as well. I don't know exactly, maybe in Brood War there was something else to be expected as well, but they still have to fill in the entertainment matches, so maybe we will get some of the players that we are looking for over there. That's basically the sum up of what Blizzard is planning with the Classic Cup. I'm slightly disappointed that I'm not there, right? I would have loved to be there as well, but that's how it goes. It does make sense. They did announce that the legacy matchup has like historic relevance in terms of HOTS Esports, and honestly back then I remember I did say either Fnatic or Dignitas for Europe, and then I was actually thinking you get an all-star Korean team, which they kind of did. They just put it under the banner of GENG, so it feels like the old BlizzCon final. I think that's fine. I think that's pretty cool actually. I hope that they allow us to do a watch party, because I do definitely want to watch these games and, give my 2 cents. All positive though. We will not hate on the players, even if they run it down a bit. We gotta be positive here. And I mean, it's the first time that BlizzCon is back, and not only BlizzCon, but HOTS is back at BlizzCon stage. And I said this before as well. Sometimes the first tournament of this kind of, or the first tournament of this version is kind of like an exhibition tournament, and then the years after they flesh it out a little bit more. Maybe that's what's gonna happen with the Classic Cup as well. Bringing back like big old names at first, and then they do, yeah, I don't know, who knows? Maybe we will have qualifiers in the future. Maybe it's the last time they do the Classic Cup. I don't know, guys. I don't know, but we can hope, right? And we have something to look forward to. And I do very much look forward to this match as well. I know there is some negativity around it, but I think it's pretty cool, actually. Let me know what you think about these matchups, about the players. Is someone missing? Did they, I don't know, did they call in a favor on the wrong guy? Did they forget to invite the coaches maybe from back then as well? I don't know. Like, let me know what you think about these games. In the different games, not only in HOTS, but Warcraft and StarCraft as well. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the nexus.